Goodness. How are the mothers today? Drunk mothers anywhere? Sweet. I have a 5-year-old that makes your 5-year-old or your children look ugly. So my 5-year-old comes running in the room the other day. Beautiful, gorgeous 5-year-old. Look at me, Mommy. I'm a fairy prince. Fairy princess. I said, that's awesome. You're a boy. You're kind of a dude. You're my prince. You're my prince. So he leaves the room and he comes back. Look at me, Mommy. I'm a fairy prince. I said, if I don't get grandchildren, I'm suing Walt Disney for sure. Hannah Montana, that little bitch. So people always ask me why I got into comedy. So my mom is Thai and my dad is Irish. So I'm Thyrish. Sorry. It could be worse than that. My mom could be from Canada, my dad could be from Chile, and I'd be a can of chili. I'm sorry. Playing comedy is hard. Could be worse than that. My mom could be from Korea, and my dad could be from Vietnam, and I'd be doing your nails right now. Oh. Oh. Are there any Asian people here? Sweet one. Awesome. Asian people don't normally like my show because, you know, they want to kick my ass afterwards, but they can't because they're Asian. They're tiny. It's not good. My mom is actually, she's Asian. She's about this tall, and she's brown, and she's mean. And we fight every day. She's got a really heavy accent. She's really cute, but she always calls me on the phone. She gets mad, and she calls me with a heavy accent. Donna! It's me, your mother. Like I don't know this, right? And I was on my way to a gig in Houston, so she calls me up, and she wants to talk to me. She's, Donna, how come you're alone? You're so very, very, very alone all the time. I said, let's see, why am I alone, Mom? That's kind of a loaded question, but you proved the inability to provide me a loving and nurturing relationship through your lack of love and affection to me as a child. And because of the crack in my mental psyche, I'm unable to hold on to a man or a relationship for more than 6 months at a time because I'm continuously and will always be looking for something that I can't find. That's why I'm alone. Damn, Donna, I just asked why you go to Houston alone. True story. That's awesome. Do you guys ever yell at people that don't speak good English? Yes, you admitted it up front, all alone, right? People do it to my mom. I yell at people that don't speak really good English, but then I get really, really mad when people do it to my mom because she's this tall, she's really quiet, and she's brown, and she doesn't speak much. So the lady at H-E-B, she's trying to help out my mom, the cashier. So she leans over to my mom and she goes, "Your total is $25.15. Thank you for shopping at H-E-B." We said she's not a deaf Mexican. She's a mean-ass Oriental. That's different. It's totally different. My mom one day, she was trying to tell me that, you know, when I become rich and famous, all these crazy things are going to happen. So she calls me, Donna. Donna, when you become rich and famous, the jacuzzi will follow you. I said, sweet, the jacuzzis are going to follow me? That's awesome. And she said, the jacuzzi, they have little car and big camera, they follow you. The jacuzzi, they kill Paris Hilton. I said, sweet, Paris Hilton is dead? When did that happen? And she said, don't you not know Paris Hilton? Paris Hilton, she died a long time ago, 10 years ago, in France, under bridge. She hotel princess, Paris Hilton. I said, I know who Paris Hilton is. She said, she's a hotel princess. I said, no, Mom, I don't think that's right. I said, actually, you know, Princess died 5 or 10 years ago under a bridge in Paris, France, being followed by the paparazzi coming out of a Hilton. She goes, that's what I said. No, not at all. She told me one day, she said, Donna, you tell me the joke. Tell me easy joke. So I said, okay, have you seen Stevie Wonder's wife? He hasn't either. Okay, people, let's go. So I said, you could practice that back to me, not screw it up. So she goes, Donna, have you seen Stevie Wonder? I said, no, it's have you seen Stevie Wonder's wife? Just, work it back to me. Donna, have you seen Stevie Wonder's wife? And I said, no. And she said, well, he not have one. I said, okay, whatever. So she goes to work and she calls me a few days later. And she leaves this on my answering machine. Donna, have you seen Stevie Wonder's wife? And I looked down at the machine and I said, no. And she goes, well, call me when you do. True stuff. My parents live out in Lockhart, Texas, the barbecue capital of the world. Barbecue. So yeah, my mom calls me from Lockhart, and she leaves this. Of course, you know what she said. Donna. Donna is me, your mother, and today we have a new donkey. He's 4 feet tall. His name is Abel. He's so very, very, very cute. I love him, but he all day. I said, I don't know why you haven't asked, but let him do his job. And she had never heard that word in that context, so she goes, Donna, he not have to call you name. You not have to call him name. And I said, no, ass isn't a bad word. It's in the Bible. It means mule. It means, donkey. And she said, anyway, Donna, we have new donkey. His name Abel. He's so very, very cute, but he all day, so loud. I said, you know what? I have to go slice my wrist. I don't want to talk to you anymore. So she calls me a few days later from work. Donna, everybody laugh at me today. I not know why. And I said, what did you say today, old lady? It was something that you said. And she said, Donna, I talk about how cute my ass is. But it makes so much noise. Thank you guys so much. I'm Donna Lee. Thank you.